welcome to Storytime. I'm Rainbow Emma, and this is Stellan. He's chewing on a coaster. All right. Today, there is a puppet show with the Fairy Tale Investigators. It's on Zoom at 3 o'clock. I will put informational links down below. So if you want to see a puppet show on Zoom with the Fairy Tale Investigators, come at 3. Also, we have 3 ways we can get you books now. We are doing curbside. We have the Holds Express in the Wakeland room where you can come in through the emergency door and you can self-check out your holds in, a big room where if you wait for other people to leave, it's pretty much an empty room and you can go in, masked, get it, go. Or you can come in. You can mask yourself and come in, grab some books and go. We don't have any other services, but you can come and pick your books out. All right. Who has ears? Stellan has ears. They're right there. They're good for listening. Who has a nose? Stellan has a nose. He's right there. Beep, 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 beep. Who has hands? Oh, they're hands that are dropping this coaster. And they're good for clapping. No, they're right here. Clap. Yay! Yay! And waving. Yay! Who has toes? Oh, toes, 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 toes. Who has, what else do you have? Who has eyes? They're good for seeing. Who has a head? Oh, does your head have hair on it? Stellan's head has hair on it. My head has hair on it. It's sticking to the other things. Who has a back? Stellan has a back. It's right there. Who has a chest? Stellan's got a chest. It's right here. And who has boop, a belly button? Snuggle up together, babies in your lap. Snuggle up together and clap, clap, clap. Snuggle up together, don't you nap. Snuggle up together and tap, tap, tap. We're working out together, baby, don't stop. We're working out together, so hop, hop, hop. Snuggle up together, babies in your lap. Snuggle up together and clap, clap, clap. Our rhyme is almost over. Get ready to stop. Now our rhyme is over, so stop, stop, stop. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, give a hug. If you're ready for a story, give a hug. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, give a hug. If you're ready for a story, peekaboo, peekaboo. If you're ready for a story, peekaboo, peekaboo. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, peekaboo, 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 peekaboo. I see you, peekaboo. Hi, indeed. All right. My first story is pulling up, and it is called The White Knight's Song, and it's by Carroll, and it's from the Alice's Tales in Wonderland. It's from the second book. I'll tell thee everything I can. There's little to relate. I saw an aged man a-sitting on a gate. Who are you, aged man? I said, and how is it you live? And his answer trickled through my head like water through a sieve. He said, I look for butterflies that sleep among the wheat. I make them into mutton pies and sell them on the street. I sell them unto men, he said, who sail the stormy seas, and that's the way I get my bread. A trifle, if you please. But I was thinking of a plan to dye one's whiskers green and always use so large a fan that they could not be seen. So having no reply to give to what the man had said, I cried, Come tell me how you live, and thumped him on the head. His accent smiled, took up the tale, and said, I go my ways, and when I found a mountain rill, I set it in a blaze. And thence they make a stuff they call Roland's mascar oil, yet 2 pence halfpenny is all they give me for my toil. but I was thinking of a way to feed oneself on batter. So go on from one day to day, getting a little fatter. I shook him well from side to side, until his face was blue. "Come, tell me how you live," I cry, "and what it is you do." He said, I hunt for haddock size among the heather bright. I work them into a waistcoat buttons in the silent night. And those I do not sell for gold or coin of silvery shine, but for a copper halfpenny, and that will purchase 9. Sometimes dig for buttered rolls or limed twigs for crabs, and sometimes search for grassy knolls for wheels of hansom cabs. And that's the way, he gave a wink, by which I get my wealth, and very gladly will I drink your honor's noble health. I heard him then, for I had just completed my design to keep the Menai Bridge from rust by boiling it in wine. I thanked him much for telling me the way he got his wealth, but chiefly for his wish that he might drink my noble health. And now if e'er by chance I put my fingers into glue, or madly squeeze a right-hand foot into a left-hand shoe, or if I drop my toe of very heavy weight, I weep, for it reminds me so of that old man I used to know, whose look so mild, whose speech was slow, whose hair was whiter than the snow, whose face was like a crow, with eyes like cinders all aglow, who seemed distracted with his woe, who rocked his body to and fro, and mumbled mumblingly and low, and his mouth were full of dough, who snorted like a buffalo that summer evening long ago, a-sitting on a gate. That was silly! That was a silly poem. Lewis Carroll writes silly, silly poems. Speaking of silly poems, Dr. Seuss. So last week I did the Pale Green Pants. No, 2 weeks ago I did the Pale Green Pants, and I made a video of it, so that'll be in the comments. But this is from the same book. It's the Sneetches and Other Tales, and it's another of the other tales, and it's called The Zacks. It goes like this. One day making tracks in the prairie of Prax came a north-going Zax and a south-going Zax, and it happened that both of them came to a place where they bumped. There they stood, foot to foot, face to face. Look here now, the north-going Zax said, I say, you're blocking my path, you are right in my way. I'm a north-going Zax and I always go north. Get out of my way now and let me go forward. Who's in whose way's at the south-going Zax? I always go south, making south-going tracks. You're in my way and I ask you to move. Let me go south in my south-going groove. Then the north-going Zack puffed his chest up with pride. I never, he said, take one step to the side, and I'll prove to you that I won't change my ways. If I have to keep standing here for 59 days, if I have to keep standing here for 59 days, I'll prove to you, yelled the south-going Zax, that I can stand here in the prairie of cracks for 59 years, for I live by the rule that I learned as a boy back in south-going school. Never budge, that's my rule, never budge in the least. Not an inch to the west, not an inch to the east. And I'll stay here not budging, I can and I will. It makes you and me and the whole world stand still. Stand still, the world it grew. In a couple of years a new highway came through, and they built it right over those two stubborn Zacks, and left him right here standing unbudged in their tracks. And you can find that story in the book The Sneetches and Other Tales. And it's only a couple pages long. It's a nice short story. All right. I need a baby.
Okay.
Baby.
Oh.
Baby. give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. Ah! Do not let them in. Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. Ah! But do not let them in. Yay! Okay, if you are a jumper, get ready for jumping. If you are a bouncer, be ready for bouncing. Ready, Stellan? The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. Sizzle, 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 pop. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. Sizzle, 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 pop, pop. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. The popcorn is a popping, up, 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 up. Sizzle, 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 pop, 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 and pop down. Yay! I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over and pour me out. I'm a special teapot, yes, it's true. Here's a thing that I can do. I can turn my handle into a spout. Tip me over and pour me out. One. Oh. All right. The flying hands in the air, open like a sun, float off like a jellyfish and begin to run over your arms and onto your head. No. Onto your belly and onto your legs. Eat wherever they go, especially cute little noses. The flying hands in the air, open like a sun, float off like a jellyfish and begin to run over your arms and onto your head. Onto your belly and onto your legs. Eat wherever they go. Especially cute little, this time we're doing belly buttons. Belly buttons. Are we happy now that we've been upside down?
Yeah, he's in a goofier mood.
Yeah.
He's a little bit like, I don't know what's going on today.
Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. He rode them to the left, he rode them to the right, and then he rode them upside down. Oh, what a funny sight. Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Rode them to the left, he rode them to the right, and then he rode them upside down. Oh, what a funny sight. He's gotten heavier, so flipping him entirely is very difficult.
Oh, it's very hard.
It's much easier to do it that way.
It's very dense.
Okay. This is the beehive. But where are the bees? Inside the hive where nobody sees. Soon they'll come creeping out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz, sting. This is the beehive. But where are the bees? Inside the hive where nobody sees. Soon they'll come creeping out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz, sting. Sting. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Rock, 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 rock your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Wiggle, 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 wiggle your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Tickle, 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 tickle your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Kiss, 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 kiss your boat. Life is but a dream. Hug. This is our last song together. Hug, hug, hug your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Say bye-bye, Stellan. Bye-bye, Stellan. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, our next poem is a lot shorter than the last one. And this one, it's a folk rhyme. Nobody knows who wrote it. It's called Firefighter. Fire, fire, cried Mrs. McGuire. Where, cried Mrs. Blair. All over town, cried Mrs. Brown. Get some water, cried Mrs. Carter. We'd better jump, cried Mrs. Gump. That would be silly, cried Mrs. Brunilli. It looks too risky, cried Mrs. Matrisky. What will we do, cried Mrs. LaRue. Turn an alarm, cried Mrs. Storm. Save us, cried Mrs. Davis. The fire department got the call, and the firemen saved them one and all. That's called Firefighter. All right, here's my public domain song, and you all know the chorus. It's Yankee Doodle. You ready to sing it with me? And you can also pretend like you're riding on a pony. Also, really importantly, if nobody's ever told you, Called It Macaroni is not about macaroni and cheese. It's not about a noodle. It's a style of silly clothing where you wear too much stuff. And so it's very dramatic and very over the top. And they're making fun of Yankee Doodle for thinking that one feather in his hat is this over the top high fashion. And if that didn't make sense to you, just remember, it's not about noodles. Okay. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Father and I went down to camp along with Captain Pudding. There we saw the men and boys as thick as hasty pudding. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. There was Captain Washington upon a slapping stallion, giving orders to his men. I guess there was a million. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. There we saw 1,000 men as rich as Squire David. What they wasted every day, I wish it could be saved. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. There I saw a pumpkin shell as big as Mother's basin. Every time they touched it off, they scampered like a nation. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. And that apparently is the state song of Connecticut, for some reason. All right. Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown had 5 red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 5 red apples hanging on a tree. So he plucked one apple and he ate it hungrily. Arr! Leaving 4 red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 4 red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 4 red apples hanging on a tree. So he plucked one apple and he ate it hungrily. Ah! Leaving red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 3 red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 3 red apples hanging on a tree. So he plucked one apple and he ate it hungrily. Ah! Leaving 2 red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 2 red apples hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 2 red apples hanging on a tree. So he plucked 1 apple and he ate it hungrily, leaving 1 red apple hanging on a tree. Remember, surprise ending. Farmer Brown had 1 red apple hanging on a tree. Farmer Brown had 1 red apple hanging on a tree. So he plucked that apple and he gave it all to me. Thank you, Farmer Brown. Thank you for this big, red, shiny, good smelling, fresh, worm-free red. Leaving no red apples hanging on a tree. Yay. 1 elephant in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 2 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 3 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 4 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. 5 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, they all fell in. All right. All right. Wait, I gotta take off my glasses for this one because it becomes too surrealistic with it. So these are your glasses and this is your book. You got it? All right. These are my glasses and this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. And I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I take off my glasses and whoop, close up the book. Let's try that again. Off my face. These are my glasses and this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. And I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I take off my glasses and whoop, close up the book. Yay. And then I put on, oh, they're smudgy. And I put on my real glasses so I can see you better. All right. Well, I can't see you. I can pretend I can see you. I can see the camera better. All right. Now this is The 5. It's a song about how we can all keep safe. And it's by Brady Reimer and Little Band that Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do the 5. Do the 5, 5, 5. Step 1, hands, wash them off. And step 2, elbow, cough into a mask. Step 3, face, don't you touch it. Step 4, space, keep plenty of it. Step 5, home, stay there if you can. Come on, people all over this land, we'll make it if we try. Do the 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do the 5. Do the 5, 5, 5. Step 1, hands, wash them off. And step 2, elbow, cough into a mask. Step 3, face, don't you touch it. Step 4, space, keep plenty of it. Step 5, home, stay there if you can. Come on, people all over this land, we'll make it if we try. Do the 5, 5, 5. Do the 5, 5, 5. Do the 5, 5, 5. Yay. All right. Do I have time? Yes, I do. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll still do it. My ship sailed from China with a cargo of tea, all laden with treasures for you and for me. They brought me a fan. Just imagine my bliss when I found myself fanning like this, like this. My ship sailed from China with a cargo of tea, all laden with treasures for you and for me. They brought me 2 fans. Just imagine my bliss when I found myself fanning like this, like this. My ship sailed from China with a cargo of tea, all laden with treasures for you and for me. They brought me 3 fans. Just imagine my bliss when I found myself fanning like this, like this. My ship sailed from China with a cargo of tea, all laden with treasures for you and for me. They brought me 4 fans. I'm in position worthy for this. Just imagine my bliss when I found myself fanning like this, like this. My ship sailed from China with a cargo of tea, all laden with treasure for you and for me. They brought me 5 fans. Now what's your face in your mouth? Just imagine my bliss when I found myself fanning like this, like this. That's silly. Ah. All right, rainbow song. There it is. Okay. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can make a rainbow, make a rainbow, make a rainbow too. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can make a rainbow, make a rainbow, make a rainbow too. All right, my final poem is a nursery rhyme. It's called I Had a Little Hen, the Prettiest Ever Seen. I had a little hen, the prettiest ever seen. She washed me the dishes and kept the house clean. She went to the mill to fetch me some flour. She brought it home in less than an hour. She baked me my bread, she brewed me my ale. She sat by the fire and told many a fine tale. I would like that hen. Do you think hens can do those things? I don't think most hens do those things. I think they lay eggs. All right. Okay, you want milk and cream? Good. You pour a little milk, pour the milk. And you pour a little cream, pour the cream. You stir it all around. You shake it and you sing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Okay, milk, cream. You pour a little milk, pour the milk. And you pour a little cream, pour the cream. You stir it all around. You shake it and you sing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up, milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, a milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up, and then you drink it. Yummy milkshake. And that's by Wiggle Worms. I don't say that every time. I should. In Chicago. All right. So I can't give you bubbles because they're no fun if you can't pop them. And I can't give you stamps because you're way over there. But you should ask your big person for both of those things. And I will see you on Wednesday. But come to our puppet show on Zoom at 3 o'clock today. And how to go is going to be in the comments, but also it's on the Facebook and also it's on the website. So there's many ways for you to find out how to get there virtually.